Welcome back to Good Morning Wilmington. Ray here in studio. Our very own Ashley Thayer, chef and host of Health and Self with Ashley Thayer on DETV. Her topics, her career is just simply amazing. Her food, simply just, oh!
You can smell it through the TV.
Through the TV. It's like scratch and sniff.
You sure can. Yeah, exactly.
Scratch and sniff TV.
Scratch and sniff, right.
Phone, yeah.
And what it is, it's small, quick recipes that anyone can cook at home.
Anyone can cook. I mean, we're all busy, you know. I'm a mom of four, a working mom of four. So I started to find that I needed quick, fast recipes for my girls to eat.
Right.
They are all athletes, they're busy. So I don't have time to spend hours in a kitchen. So the idea behind Health and Self is to give you fast, easy recipes that are also healthy and minimal ingredients, and ingredients that you can really find in your everyday grocery store, because you don't want to have to go find, you know, quail eggs and the breast of the duck and the this and the that. No, like easy things that you can find in your grocery store.
And it works. We're talking about, you know, you have some shows that do it in like, they take all day to film. Like we filmed 30 minutes, so you can make
it's truly
30-minute recipes. And like you said, your girls, you have 4 girls,
4 daughters,
all athletes.
All athletes.
And you gotta make it fast and quick.
I have to make them fast, quick, nutritious, you know, so they get more bang for their bite. All of my daughters, fortunately, eat vegetables. They all eat fruit. They usually don't give me too much pushback.
Was that hard to get them to eat that?
No, I think because I started early.
Okay.
So when Jordan and Mia, they're the 2 oldest, when they were younger, like toddlers, they were diagnosed with food allergies. So I started on this quest to try to find foods that they could eat, meals that would nourish them as young little kids. And then that's where it grew into my blog, sharing, and then the 2 second daughters came along, Veronica and Zoe, and that's when everybody started to get into these competitive sports. So Jordan is a competitive swimmer. She swims for Ursuline as well as year-round swim at the Boys and Girls Club of Newark. Mia, good God, what sport does she not play? So she's track star, cross country, as well as a year-round competitive swimmer. So again, these are kids who are burning thousands of calories in 3 hours worth of practice. I'm like, I have to fuel them. Well, then Veronica and Zoe are following right suit. They are competitive gymnasts at First State Gymnastics. So both of them are on their team, and it's like, oh my gosh, what am I going to feed these kids? As well as still drive them to practice, drive them home from practice, pick them up from school, do all of the things. Oh, and play the piano and sing in the choir. And so that's how these quick, fast recipes came about.
So is the way that you parent, is it like Mary's?
You have to chill. You have to. Everything Miss Mary just said, I was like, yes.
At 91,
Yes, like, and honestly, it is. You have to go with the flow. You can't overthink things. And the same thing comes in the kitchen. So, you know, I think if you're like, it's chicken, it's just chicken. You can't over-season it or under-season it. Like, it's just chicken. So throw in some fresh herbs. That's how you kind of upgrade your chicken for minimal money, really. I mean, it's just don't overthink it. Have you
always been like this health entrepreneur?
So,
who the heck is Ashley? Let's start there. We hop right into the food. Big butt hop right into the food.
I thought about it, I was like, I should bring them something to eat.
So don't worry about it, you will.
Oh, good. Yeah, we'll have to come back and do a whole little segment. But the fun thing is no, I actually started out as a model and actress when I was younger, lived in Los Angeles, lived in New York City, you know, did that whole lifestyle. I was on The Price is Right. I was a Barker's Beauty.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. So I did pageants.
You was Miss Delaware.
Yep, I was Miss Delaware Teen, and then I won Miss Teen USA back in 1999. So my career in TV, yes, but not cooking. It didn't really start until I had the girls. And I needed to find a way to kind of really cut out the processed junk. Do my kids still eat Oreos? Yes. Do I still eat Oreos? Yes. But how do we cut back and kind of get back to the traditional way my grandmother cooked, the way Miss Mary cooked? You know, whole ingredients, making everything from scratch, but it doesn't have to be laborious.
Okay. So Ashley, what do you say to the parents, and even non-parents who are at home and are like, it's such a feat to go to the grocery store every week and to buy these foods and to prepare them and meal prep? What's your tips there?
So I don't meal prep.
Okay.
I refuse to. I am not so let me explain why. Because first of all, my schedule's busy enough as it is. So on Sunday, the last thing I want to do is spend 4 hours in the kitchen making multiple meals. But what I will do is I will grocery shop on Sunday. I kind of plan out what we will eat for the week.
Okay.
And then I shop accordingly. And then I try to do what I like to call ingredient management.
Right.
So if I know we are going to need chicken and tomatoes for Monday's meal. Well, for example, like what are we having tonight? Tonight we are having, what are we having tonight for dinner? Chicken, like a chicken bake.
Right.
So I'll buy, a couple of things of chicken breasts. And then I'll buy my tomatoes, but I'll buy a big container of tomatoes because then on Thursday, I use them in my TikTok pasta. That's a pasta recipe that you can see in season 2 of Health and Self. So I try to think about that. I needed parsley for the TikTok pasta, but I'm going to use it tonight as well. So I buy a head of parsley. So it's just finding minimal ingredients that you can then also use across multiple recipes.
Right.
So you're not having a 12 ingredient list per recipe, per day, per week. It does get overwhelming. And then keep it simple. Give yourself a vegetable,
Right.
give yourself a protein,
Right.
Give yourself a carb. Carbs are your friend. So keep them as fiber-filled carbs, your potatoes, your whole grains, like your quinoa, things like that. And then eat some fruit during the day and drink your water. So
Right,
you don't
right.
really
Important,
have to overthink it.
Right. Just get it done.
Just
real,
do
it's
it.
real
Yeah.
simple.
And buy things that make your life easier. So get a little indoor panini press that can be also a grill. Use the Instapot.
Right.
Use the air fryer. Use things like that will make your life easier.
It's a lot of discipline here.
Right, there is a lot of.
It's a lot of. Let's not forget this. And I think within the Black and brown culture, right? I think what it is, it's a lot of us want to change things, and we change it when it's here, when
Yes.
the problem.
When we don't
is
have
here.
another choice.
When we
The
don't have
choice
another
is
choice.
you change your habits, or
Your habits
you won't.
change
Your
you.
habits change you.
Right.
Yeah.
So give me. Let's give someone advice, right? That has to change right now. What would you give?
So I would say, first of all, is let's think about what your day looks like. Yes, you should eat breakfast. It doesn't have to be big breakfasts, and it also doesn't have to be breakfast food. If you don't love eggs and bacon and pancakes, don't eat that. If you don't like oatmeal, don't eat that. There are things that you can easily reach for. My husband laughs, Jordan laughs at me because one morning he walks in and I have a bowl of quinoa and some taco meat. So I had a fiber-filled carb and a protein for breakfast. And he's like, that's not breakfast. And I was like, it is to me. Who said it's not breakfast?
Right.
This is my
Right,
day.
right,
I'm living my
right,
life.
right.
But the thing is what I say is, again, keep it simple. If you try to eat a vegetable with every single meal, that will help roll it in. And it doesn't have to be crazy vegetables. You don't have to eat artichoke. You can eat a cucumber. You can eat baby carrots. You can eat, green beans. You can eat broccoli.
Right.
Keep it simple, but try to eat a vegetable every meal, drink water, and avoid the processed foods. I know we want the quick fix and we want the things that come out of the box because it's faster and will take less time. Well, actually,
Right.
it takes less time to use just the traditional whole ingredients. And I also say shop the perimeter of the grocery store.
Not the inside.
I mean, you can hit the inside last, but if everything that you need, your body
See
needs,
that your
is
produce
on the perimeter.
outside. Yeah, that makes sense.
I was gonna ask you-
Produce, yep, so your
sense.
produce, your protein, your dairy is all along the perimeter of the
so
grocery
true.
store.
And then you got all box foods and
In the middle, that's where you
in the
find
middle.
me in the center.
That's
of
where
the
you find me
grocery
right
store.
next to
Okay.
right next to the
You find me in the
Delaware,
middle.
Exactly, that's
you know,
right. That's right.
the gluten-free water. That's where you see me at, right? What can we expect for season 2? Season 1 was a hit on DETV. Season 2, and you have a favorite recipe. What is your favorite recipe?
Oh, my favorite recipe, I guess, in season 2 is, well, I like the TikTok pasta. That's
excited
fun.
to learn about that.
So, you've seen where they do the tomatoes and the feta cheese, but I put a local spin on it. Asparagus is really big in Delaware for spring and summer,
Yeah.
so buy it locally. That's another way to kind of save on your budget.
Right.
But then also, too, I make it with the tomatoes and the feta cheese, and you toss it with some whole grain pasta. That's another fast weeknight meal. So that's
Yeah.
a favorite. And then I think I like my birthday episode. So
Yes.
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 So we have a tradition in the Thayer household. You'll see it on the birthday episode, and I do it in the studio, and it's so fun. But each girl this year wanted their own
You were telling me about this.
episode.
Did they?
Oh yes.
Nah, did
so.
you hear that? Did they?
So my friends that I really wanted to kind of bring on, I have a girlfriend who's a personal trainer and things like
Yeah.
that. I'm like, I'm sorry, we're gonna have to wait till season 3
Right, we have to bump you.
because
Sorry about that.
Jordan, Mia, Veronica, and Zoe all needed their own episodes. And
Yes.
then DeReardon needed his own episode. So I was like, okay, well, there's the whole season.
That's right. That's season wrapped up.
Big family, we're done.
And when the girls were on the episode, man, they
That was
killed
awesome.
it. They had a great
That was
time.
awesome.
I think, and one thing that I love about your show, and when I reached out to you, it was just something fresh, something new for Delaware, right? It was just, okay, what can we do? And having you on season 1, it was just simply amazing. And then how people were reacting to it. Like I take Madison goes to Odyssey
Yeah.
Charter, and the lady that when I drop her off, she said, I just love Ashley. And I was like, excuse me. And it caught me off guard because I didn't
Right,
she
you're
just said,
like,
"I love
it's
Ashley."
just a school morning drop off. Am I
Yeah.
awake? I'm here. I'm pretty sure the child is dressed, right? She has
Yeah,
clean clothes.
right.
She's going to school.
I just love Ashley. And I was like, Ashley who? And she was like, your cooking show. I was like, oh, thank you. I'm like, yeah. So, and then now every day that I go, I'm eating healthy. And so you are making an impact within people that you don't even know that
And
you're
it's,
making an
you know,
impact for.
it's small changes. And again, like we said, like don't overthink it.
Mm-hmm.
If you have kids, get them involved. If you have a spouse, a roommate, get them involved.
Mm-hmm.
Because you'll find that a lot of times when people kind of put their hands into the mix,
Yeah.
they're more willing to try it and
There you
eat
go.
it.
There you go.
Versus like you make it and you go, here.
Yes.
And then you're
Right.
like, what is that? I'm not touching that. What is that?
So
Get them
Ashley,
in making it.
Yeah, can you tell us a little bit about Self Soul Space?
So that's my blog. And it started just as a way for me to kind of share my adventures as an allergy mom, like trying to navigate through what my kids could eat, finding healthy recipes, trying them. And then that's where I really started to kind of create my own. Because a lot of times, even within the healthy recipe world, they require ingredients that my girls were allergic to.
Okay.
So like they're allergic to nuts, peanuts, tree nuts, sesame seeds, sunflower seeds,
Sweet
melon, I mean, just all kinds of things,
Wow.
bananas, kiwi. So we were starting to find that we were, for a while, allergic to eggs and wheat. So finding those recipes that I could make for the girls, that were still healthy.
Yeah.
So I started sharing there, and then it just continued to grow. And it's just a passion. I mean, I don't share regularly. I just share when I have something cool, something new. I share the recipes from Health and Self on there. And it's just a fun way to just, look, it's easy. If I can do this, you can do this. And I'm not spending hours in the kitchen. I'm just a home chef. I'm just a busy mom like everybody
Yes,
else.
you are.
I'm still working. Actually, when the show's over, I got to go home and do a 1 p.m. QVC show. So I'm
wanted
still
to parlay
working.
into that. Yeah, so
Yeah.
tell us a little bit about that.
So I work with the most fabulous fashion designer. Her name is Renee Greenstone. Actually, this is her dress.
I love it. Well, you might as well
And-
stand up, Mama. We got the camera right
Okay,
there. Middle camera's on you, baby.
But, so it's really cool because I get to work with her, and she kind of has the same principles of empowering women to live their happiest, healthiest life and look confident and feel confident in their clothes. And so I work with her. We share her clothes on QVC. It's so fun. The women are amazing, and they're like, "You cook too?" Well, now I didn't.
How long have you been on QVC?
It's been about 5 years now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, girl, you doing it, Superwoman? Let's get her a cape. Let's get her. We have like blue capes, right? No, that's Batman. That's Superman, right?
Yeah, it was.
Superman wore a blue cape.
Okay, we're gonna get you a
Yeah.
gold cape,
I'm
right?
I'm
Gold
loving
cape.
it, yes.
That's DETV's
I like it, yeah.
Because you are doing a lot, and we're
you.
very proud of you, and you're changing the community, changing the world that you live in. So thank you so much.
Oh, thank you. It's an honor. It's an honor to be born and raised in Delaware, Wilmington. Like, this is my home. So it's nice to be able to share things that I love with the people that I love in my home.
There you go. What's up, everyone? It's your main man, Big Ob, the talk of the town, Mr. DETVCH.com, and I'm here with my wonderful and amazing co-host.
Vincenza.
We just stopped by to tell you to be sure, if you want any information on what's going on in Wilmington and to meet some dynamic people doing some amazing and great things, be sure to watch us live on Good Morning Wilmington on Mondays and Wednesdays at 10 p.m.,
Oh, Ivan, 10 a.m.
which he said, 10 a.m.
Listen to me, that's why he has me here. But yes, tune in live, 10 a.m. Monday and Wednesday on Good Morning Wilmington.
DETVCH.com.